Hello. I didn't see you there. Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where entertainment explains it. We are just this side of 24 hours since the presidential debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. You saw the title of the video. Who really won? That is an interesting question, and that is one we are going to ponder in a second. But before that, let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when the material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Why? Because edutainment is what I do. Well, last night, baby. Okay. And I want y'all to bear in mind, I'm going to be calling this, you know what I'm saying, like I will call a fight or a game. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad at me because I'm not choosing sides. Okay. At least not in this conversation. I'm not being asked who I'm voting for. That's not who this video is about. That's not what this video is about. It's about those two characters on the screen. Donald Trump representing the Republican Party. Kamala Harris representing the Democratic Party. Now, who won? Depends on what it is and who you ask. Who had more class? At least I came out and shook your damn hand. You see what I'm saying? He probably wasn't even thinking about that, and I think that was the nicest they were to one another the entire evening. Now, at least Kamala had the maturity, the wherewithal to say, can we get past all this name calling ish and just focus on the facts? I noticed a pattern, a pattern of when it wasn't Donald Trump's time to speak, he would shoehorn his way in there, and he was forcing Muir and the young lady to kind of capitulate, and for the most part they handled their business. I say, as far as being moderators, they handled their business like 8 out of 10. But there was a few times they could have shut Trump down and just been like, stop it, be quiet. Things that I saw that I felt like Kamala didn't do 100% well was basically explain to us how she gonna get the economy down. I think that's, so that we can avoid a recession. I don't think that was very crystally explained or any kind of clarity. Just kind of, I promise you I'll do this. I promise you I'll do that. Now, while I love hearing it coming out of her face, I'm more of a do kind of person. I'm more of a solution kind of person. I don't keep me insensate with platitudes. Give me a concrete plan, an A, B, and a C, and then let's roll. Other than that, she seemed a little shook at the beginning because she had to get used to, Trump being out there. But, she's a stranger to debate. She's not a stranger to going back and forth with people, as she so masterfully showed tonight when she allowed this man. You hear what I said? When she allowed this man to play himself like a fiddle because she knew his kryptonite going in, his ego. He was not going to be able to maintain himself when she started poking and prying and tugging at his ego. Shots with them little remarks like bringing up the Central Park 5. Shots like, oh, you blew all your money that your daddy gave you. You know, those things. You're pulling at him, poking at him, taking it, throwing stuff in his face, baiting him with it. And you could tell the first time he took it, Kamala looked and smiled, and she had this look on her face like, I got this mother now. You know, and then just proceeded to pick him apart. All she needed to do was present something that messed with his ego. January 6th, I'll mess with your ego. You know, all the issues. And he couldn't seem to steer clear of bringing everything back to immigration. That's an L, period. Bruh, that's all you got in your arsenal. We ain't gonna talk about immigration. Hey, you know what? Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are $12 at the grocery store. You know why? Because of immigration. Bruh, stop it. You're going to have to give us something more than immigration if you're wanting us to get on board with Agenda 47. And then talk about abortion. My man has flip-flopped on abortion so much, now you're caught in this, you know what I'm saying? You got to be held to your words. And as always, speaking of being held to your words, how many times did y'all hear him answer a direct question with a direct answer? He answered direct questions, but he always answered them with indirect answers, evasive answers, you know, answers that can go either way. You know, stand your ground. If that's what you feeling, feel it and let it be known. Overall, y'all, in this here Donnybrook, I'm gonna go ahead to give it to Kamala because number one, she handled it with a lot more class. I mean, if we talk about 100% performance in a debate, I give Kamala like a strong 90. You know what I mean? There were some things she kind of slipped and stumbled on, but for the most part, her strategy was beautiful, and he fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And it was like, bruh, you too busy arguing back. You aren't telling the people what you gonna do for them. And not one time did you ever hear him say anything about what he was going to do for the people directly. Never said that. He was either too busy defending himself or he was either too busy bragging about himself. He very rarely said anything about the American people. You know why? Because to me, it seems like he doesn't care. Now, flip side of that equation, Kamala may care a little bit more, but she could potentially be a little slicker at masking her true intentions. You know, a lot of homilies, a lot of slogans. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do during campaign season, but you're gonna have to deliver on all of that, you know, all of that high talk, you know, Kamala. You know, you're gonna have to deliver. And that's where I'm at with it. I don't I I don't really think that was a debate. I mean, if you're asking me who was the more which candidate instilled confidence in me, which candidate spoke with more clarity, which candidate spoke with more focused passion, for my money, it would have been Kamala. It was Kamala. She was more believable. You know what I mean? It's and the fact checking. Oh my God, the fact checking. 4 fact checks to 0. Again, you've outdone yourself, Donald. You're not endearing the American people to you. Not with a debate like that. Now you know how Joe felt that night back in June when y'all debated. Yeah, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, is it? Yeah, so we need to be real careful about what we say sometimes. Just like, when you're making fun of COVID and calling it kung flu and all of that, and then kung flu is all over you. We need to be careful about what we say. Now, Israel, I'm looking at you, Kamala. I'm looking at you. I will be watching the Israel situation very, very, very closely. Don't let me down, darling. Now, here's the thing. Will that be enough, for the Democratic Party to do what they need to be able to do to secure the election? Or is the power of MAGA still strong enough to get that man the highest office in America? I'm going to be talking more about this subject in my live tomorrow at Thursday Live. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. But I don't have to ask you the stupid question of who you're going to vote for, because I'm pretty sure if you're going based off of this debate, who you're going to vote for. And then most of the people that roll with me, I know where your loyalties lie. But y'all make sure y'all tune in for Thursday Live, man. I've got that and a lot more stuff to talk about. So y'all please make sure y'all pull up. Hey, that's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I'll be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.